What's up guys? Welcome back to Saori Sato part 3. How you guys feel about Squid Game coming out this Friday? This video is not gonna come out before then. Alright, so we are back on this game here. Saori Sato is dead. Or is it Saori? Sori? I don't know how to say it. I just say Saori. My bad. I know it makes a lot of people mad that I say it wrong. So if I remember correctly, we left off with Akane Maki. She was found in the room and we haven't freed her yet. We just told her that we would help her out. So we're in building G right now. I wanted to do something before we go back to Akane. Somebody in my comments actually reminded me we can get a scouter extension. Now to do this we gotta go to, I forgot her name, Aiko, I think? Yeah, Aiko. We gotta ask her questions about the scouter. Do you have a minute? Of course, anytime. What do you need to know? All these questions are kind of stupid, but the only one that we really need to check is what features are available for me. So here she just says like we're just a supervisor, so we only really need to see their name, the body temperature, and their upcoming classes. That's fine. I don't want to see anything else, but apparently Saori is very curious, so we're gonna say, is it possible to activate more things? What information do you consider as important in order to do your shift? If you read all of these, they are not relevant. They are not important. You don't need to know any of these as a supervisor. Can we all agree on that? Me and you, can you agree with me? Like all of these should not be known to a supervisor. They're all kind of personal stuff that like you don't really need. You don't need for your job. I feel terrible clicking any of these, but the one that we have to click, which is the only one that works, is students period time. I need to know students period time. Why do you need to know this? Literally. You know, young girls can be moody. I'm a curious girl. What the heck, bro? So like the excuse that Saori gives is like, what if like I'm handling her and like she needs like, you know, extra support because she's at that time of the month, you know? And for some reason, Aiko understands. So since she understands, she lets us get a second scouter with extended options. So basically that means we're gonna be wearing 2 scouters. She gives us a superior key to go in storage room C, which is a storage room we've never been in yet, so that's gonna be exciting. There it is, handled or locked by superior lock, which is the lock which is the key we have. So we're gonna unlock it here. Look at all those chickens. Do you see all those scouters? Wow, there's like pink and blue. I don't know if you knew this, but scouters have different levels based on what color you have. Since we're a little freaking amateur, we have pink. I'm not complaining though, pink is cute. Before we go to Akane, I wanna put on the second scouter there. So we're gonna go to, oh, not lens, sorry. It should, yeah, accessory, here we go. Here it is, we got both left and right. Now we look freaking awesome. Now we can see their period. And I thought this was taken out of the game, but no, it's still in here. I knew this, like again, like I said, comment on one of my videos. They told me that it's still in the game, you just have to get the scouter extension. Look, period in 13 days. And in this one, period in 20 days. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, how did I talk? How did I activate dialogue from this far away? This girl doesn't have a thing for her period. I don't know why. Some of them just are like that. Yeah, it's really odd because for one, you don't even need it for the gameplay. It's just something like a pervert would want to know. And you can disagree with me on that if you want, but I'm sticking to that. You really don't need to know that information because there's no quest that you need it for. Anyway. Sorry, I'm done with my rant there. Let's go help Akane Maki because we still gotta do that. So, if you remember correctly, we actually told her we would find something to break her out of the chains because our handcuff keys didn't work. So, what we gotta do is we gotta go to the 4th floor of building B, and I believe it should be this first one, right? I still got it. I still got that Saori Sato memory. Here's the bolt cutter. We're gonna pick that bolt cutter up because we need it. We're gonna open a door again. Here's where the heartbeat starts. And you got a green box, a very bright green box. And Like I said, this green box is very ingrained in my head. You know, green boxes are they're so common in this game. It's honestly like eye candy for me. Like, I love looking at it. Okay, we're gonna cut the chains. She could honestly just run out. She could just skedaddle out of here. I did what you have been begging for, Akane. No one knows what has happened here so far. Thank you so much, Saori. Well, now it's your turn. You owe me answers, Akane. I am the new supervisor at this school, and this situation could cause me lots of trouble. I know. Moreover, today is my first day, which makes it more uncomfortable for me. You better have a good excuse for all of this. I'm gonna tell you everything you want to know, but first, all I need to know is if you trust me. What? Trust. A simple question. I'm gonna ask you, do you trust me? No, I don't trust this random freaking girl I found in a room that is locked by a level 1 key card. But for the lore, we gotta say yes, so... yes. Alright, then you don't mind if we play a little trust game? Trust game? Yes. It's basically very simple. I'm gonna handcuff your hands and duct tape your legs on this chair. Then, I'm going to blindfold you and leave this room for 5 minutes. When the time is up, I will come here right away and release you. I'll buy you a snack, and we could be close friends for good. What do you say? Let's do it? I don't know. Why are you hesitating? You said you trust me, didn't you? Did you lie to me? I will never tell you my entire secret if I don't know whether you trust me or not, Saori. This is really important for me. Is this game really necessary? Absolutely. So I'm gonna ask you again. Can I handcuff, duct tape, and blindfold you? I promise it won't hurt. Now, you could say no, which is probably the best solution that you should do in real life, but you have to say yes. If you say no, you get a game over screen, which I'll play right now. So yeah, the game over screen, I would say, is very scary. The music is scary, the imagery is scary, the story that it gives you is pretty messed up. It kind of committed. You literally, you know, quit your job after that. So we don't want to do that. We want to keep our job, so let's just trust this random freaking girl. Okay, let's do it then. To do this, I need your handcuffs, duct tape, and of course your handcuff keys. You don't want to be stuck here forever, do you? On the other hand, we do have the bolt cutter, so don't worry, there will be always a way to free you. Just pretend you never heard that. First of all, I'm going to tie your hands using your handcuffs. Just relax. I'm sure you've been through this during your supervisor training, right? That was the first step. Now, please sit down on this chair here. Okay, now it's time for the duct tape. This duct tape is really strong. You won't be able to move an inch. It says premium quality. It sounds good. And now for the last step. I'm going to blindfold your eyes. Alright, I think we're done here. That looks pretty good. How do you feel? I'm good. Let's just get it over with. I like your spirit, Saori. But, okay. Listen to me, Saori, and don't freak out. I'm going to leave this room and I promise I will come back. However, it's gonna take longer than 5 minutes because there's something I need to do first. What? You said 5 minutes! Are you kidding me? I know what I said. I am. I'm very sorry for this, but I cannot free you. You would try to stop me, and even worse, you would get involved in this. I can't let other people ruin their lives for me. Trust me, it's better if you don't know anything about this whole story. Promise me that whatever happens, you don't get involved. Just forget everything. Listen, I promise it won't take more than 2 hours. I will put my phone on the ground. It will make a short sound every 30 minutes. Before you hear the sound for the 4th time, you'll be free. Doesn't that sound good? And please, do not start screaming or yelling. I'm gonna call this phone with my other phone, and I'll put it on the speaker. If you scream for help, I'll come back and gag your mouth with this premium quality duct tape. I'm sure you don't want me to do this. There's nothing to be worried about. That door is locked by keycard level 1. No one can come here easily. I can even upgrade the lock with my keycard level 2. I will come as soon as I am done. Just stay put, Saori. I am deeply sorry for this, but one day you'll understand. I hope you don't have to use the restroom now. I don't have to! I don't have to. That's good for you. Once again, I'm sorry for this, but it's better for you. You'll understand soon or later. Goodbye, Saori-chan. Now, we are left alone in this room. duct taped, so vulnerable, in such a vulnerable state we can't see anything. So we just sit here and Saori is just thinking to herself, my first day as a supervisor, and this is where I end. I just hope she didn't lie to me, and she will come back. She did use a lot of duct tape. The handcuffs are really tight. There's one that says thinking on Midori. Why would we be thinking about Midori? This situation reminds me on how I showed Midori how to use a duct tape, but I didn't blindfold her, and I did not leave the room. Not even for a second. So this is much worse. Her secret. What can it be? I feel like I have to go pee. This situation sucks. I hope she comes soon. What should I do if she postpones? Peeing here?
Bruh.
Sorry, it's just so weird that it's so weird. I wonder if she took the handcuff keys with her, or did she put them on the ground together with the other phone? Her swimsuit doesn't have any pockets. Gosh, I just hope no one will see me like this. I wonder how much time already passed. I feel like sitting here forever. So Saori wants to sit here? Oh, I feel like sitting here forever. I could do this forever. The situation, I don't like it. I really wonder how I should react when she finally returns and releases me. Yell? Shout? Arrest? Hit? Should I go to the storage room and search for the chains and chain her up again? This situation sucks. Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? Do not be afraid. I'm coming closer. Saori-chan! It's you! Who is this? It's me, Midori. Let me take this off your eyes. Midori, what? What are you doing here? And blushing? Wait, no. In this case, it would be like, Midori, I want to apology about today morning where I handcuffed and duct taped you on the chair. I'm sorry. I think now it was wrong. I should have not treated you that way. I am sorry. I realize now how you must have felt. That's sweet, but don't worry about it, Saori. Honestly, I think it was quite excited. I really like you, Saori. Do you mind meeting me tomorrow? You know, just for hanging around? Now, okay, this part, it's all up to you. It does not matter for the story. It's whether or not you are interested in Midori and want to date her. You know, personally, myself, I've never really been like into the love, the romanticism of this game specifically. I'm just gonna say yes because why not? And also, I'm sure you want to see it too. And tomorrow is spelled wrong, by the way. It's tomorrow? Alright, great. Let me free you now. Do you know where the handcuff keys are? Try to look around. They must be here somewhere. I can't find them anywhere. Should I keep looking? Okay. It looks like she took the keys. Use the bolt cutter over there. And watch out for my fingers. The duct tape can be torn off with your fingernails. You don't need to use it here. Consider yourself as freed. Thank you so much, Midori. But how did you get here? I have the key card level 2. Where did you get that from? Someone gave it to me, but I have no idea who. How can you not know? Did you not see the person? I was in the toilet and someone passed a small piece of paper on the key card level 2 under the toilet door. Afterwards, she knocked on the door and whispered, "It's super important." I could not open the door because I was in the middle of something. When I finished, the person was already gone. On the paper was written, Building B, 3rd floor. I see. I'm happy to see you here. What the? Why did she do that? There's a lot of things I have to do now. Saori, wait. Before you go, I think I saw something on the 1st floor in Building A. I was too scared to take a closer look. I'm sorry. It's fine. No need to feel sorry. I think you should go there. Something might have happened. Alright, well, thanks for the information, Midori. I'll look into it. I gotta go now. Talk to you later. See you, Saori. Now, that's the end of that little thing with Midori here. She saved our butts. Thank you so much, Midori. You are the best. Our handcuffs were destroyed by the bolt cutter, so we're gonna need to order new handcuffs. But before we do that, we gotta go investigate the investigation that Midori said that she saw on the 1st floor of Building A. So let's go do that real fast. Yup, Akane Akane is dead. She is found decapitated in this classroom here. The position that she's in is very odd. It's very like what happened? It looks like she's got something in her hand here. This little green thing. So let's click that. What's going on at the school? Akane, is that you? Where's your head? She must have changed her outfit. I can recognize her athletic body. Who did this to you? Akane, why didn't we go together? Her head was cut off. There's a lot of blood outside. Maybe there was a fight. What else do I have to go through on my very first day as a supervisor? She's holding something in her right hand. It looks like a picture. It's an instant photo. Now this is the photo that she's holding. Very messed up, I guess? It says everyone gets what they deserve. Oh my. I can't believe what I see. What have you gone through, Akane? I feel so sorry for you. Is this the reason why you tied me and left me in the room alone? You were trying to... There's something in the upper right corner. It looks like a number. Something out of 4. Is it supposed to be a date, or are there at least 3 more photos? I need to find them. I guess then I will understand you and this whole situation better. That picture. It seems like it was taken in the gym. I wonder when. She's also wearing her swimsuit. Before I call the teachers, I better look around here. I feel like there's something that I missed here. Later, it might be too late. Okay, so yeah, we got the photo. This is not a good photo to see. So Saori said we need to look around. The only thing that we need to look for is in this bathroom here. If we go on our ego mode, we'll find a bloody knife right here, as you can see. So let's pick up this knife here. So now, because we found something, we need to call help. So Akane Maki was murdered. You have inspected the entire corridor. Bring Saya-jin to the crime scene. Let's go do that. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. Where's her head? Who is she? Now, we could tell her the truth about Akane, or we can lie about Akane. Personally, I always choose to tell the truth because, like, I might as well, right? I mean, I'm already in this situation. I gotta tell the truth. Akane? You mean Akane Maki? I guess, Sensei. How do you know her, and how are you sure it's her? We could lie about a first encounter, we can tell the truth. I usually tell the truth, so we're gonna tell the truth. I did a routine check on the 3rd floor in building B. I used my keycard to enter the small room that was locked by keycard level 1. She was badly chained up to water pipes, so I freed her using a bolt cutter, and then, well, she wanted to play some sort of trust game? Trust game? I know it's stupid of me, but she wanted to handcuff and duct tape me. I felt so sorry for her, so I said yes, and then she ran away, leaving me alone. Saori, what have you been thinking? I don't know. Luckily, Midori found me though, and she freed me. Okay, I will talk to you about this later. First of all, we need to find the murderer. She's holding something in her hand. Oh my, that's... Alright, listen, Saori. First of all, go to Building G and open Akane's file. She was a previous supervisor, I think about 3 years ago. Study the file until tomorrow, and then go to the principal's office in Building G. Today is Monday. You'll have to go on Tuesday because she doesn't work on Mondays. Talk to the principal and let her decide what further steps we will do next. We have a crisis here. And look around for her head. If someone took her head, he or she did it on purpose to threaten other schoolgirls. I have a bad feeling the head will show up soon. Alright, I'll do anything you want from me, Sensei Jin. So, that's that. Whoa, we got so many quests now. We got find Akane's head, we got find 3 more photos, get Akane's file, get Akane's swimsuit, order new handcuffs, talk to the principal on Tuesday. What are we gonna do first? Well, for one, Akane's head can't be accomplished yet, so we're gonna skip that one. Find 3 more photos, can't be accomplished yet either. Okay, Akane's file can't be accomplished yet. Get Akane's swimsuit. That could be accomplished, I think. Order new handcuffs. Oh, let's do that actually. And then we gotta talk to the principal, but that's not accomplishable yet either. So here at our desk, we are able to order our handcuffs right here. And why can't I order it? I'm not gonna spend all my time on this game getting more money. I might as well just skip it and go to Yandere Schoolgirls. We're gonna go to Yandere Schoolgirls anyway, but I think I'm just gonna skip this part here. So I'm at the main menu, and if you see here on the bottom right, there's a Monday to Tuesday thing here. I just pressed Tuesday. Here's what Monday looks like. It's a table with our duct tape, scouter, handcuffs, and our cream, I think? I don't know what that is. On Tuesday, Here we got boxes and a tray. That tray is Akane's tray, if you remember. I don't really want to discuss it, but okay, so let's make sure it's Tuesday and then we're gonna play and see what happens, I guess. It's a parcel. It says from Akane to Saori. How can that be? There's a letter inside. Akane, are you alive? Dear lovely Saori, if you read this, I guess something did not work out the way I expected. I just hope my death was quick and painless. Don't be sad about my death. My suffering has finally ended. I'm happy now. Also, I want to apologize for the way I treated you. I have got hurt so many times and I guess I just wanted to hurt someone too. I'm so sorry that I did that to you, to the only person who could understand me truly. Do you remember our first encounter in that small room? I promised to give you my swimsuit. Well, here, I want to redeem my promise. I washed it the best I could in the toilet. In the toilet? That's also where I met Midori. She was struggling with something, and I offered my help. I told her that she should put the small parcel in your locker the next day in case she doesn't hear from me anymore. I gave her also keycard level 2, and I told her that she must free you immediately. She's a good girl. I'm sure she did it without hesitating. Unfortunately, I lost your handcuff keys when I exchanged my clothes. I was in a hurry. I hope you could have used the bolt cutter. Well, that's it. Now, you need to promise that you will stay away from this case. Do not get involved into this. Just let it go and forget everything about me. Goodbye, my angel Saori. I don't want anything to happen to you. She just tells us that. That was like her last goodbye to us. But we got a swimsuit that we can put on our character. I don't know if you want to do that right now though. All the other quests we have can't be accomplished yet, including the approach Midori thing. We are basically left on a very strange cliffhanger. Like, what is going on in the school? So yeah, that's the end of Saori Sato Wildlife. The entire game, we just finished it. Also, why are they walking like literally right next to each other? Why did she just run to me? That scared me. I accidentally put follow, that's why. I forgot to show you that there's a forest, but there's nothing we can do in the forest yet. Like, truly, it's just a bunch of grass and random bumps that don't look natural. And what the you see that? Like, I just fell off a cliff. And also, I thought I'd show you. There's a, I don't want to go in the water because I'm afraid of the water. I don't know if I told you that already, but it really freaks me out. There's a house up there, and it's called the Forgotten House or something. Or I forgot exactly what it's called. You could go up there, but it's very tedious. It's not easy. There's really nothing else in this map. I just wanted to point that house out because, well, you'll see later.